Hey YouTube, Yu-Gi-Oh! Rocks97 here with a Banlist prediction for the September 2012 Banlist. I've been putting this together after looking at the format and stuff. So I'm just gonna start off with the ban cards. I'm banning Future Fusion. This is an obvious choice. Some people are saying 5-headed. I don't think they'll ban that because it's getting reprinted and it doesn't do anything without Future Fusion. And Future Fusion does a lot more than just for dragons, but mostly for dragons. Just being able to open with that and just set up your grave and start exploding is it's not good for the game. And also I'm banning Wind Up Hunter because nobody likes the wind up loop. The deck is still good without the loop. It's just the loop makes it really annoying to play against, and loops aren't good for the game either. So yep, banning Wind Up Hunter and Future Fusion. And what I'm not banning that a lot of people want to ban is like Lackluster Soldier. I've seen a lot of people saying they want to ban that. I don't see why. I think there's enough to stop it, and I just don't think that banning Lackluster will really it's not that big of a deal to me. So I'm just not gonna ban it. So limited Inzektor Dragonfly. Some people want to ban limit Hornet. I don't think that will do anything. I think the Dragonfly being able to special Centipede and then search, it's the special summon ability that makes it good, and I think that Dragonfly should go to 1 instead of Hornet. I'm limiting Super Polymerization. This card, now that the Dark E-Hero is out, is kind of ridiculous because no one can respond to it, and that's kind of unfair, not being able to respond to that card now that it is able to suck up Dragonfly and just everything now. And I think it might become a staple in the deck, or it's been in the side deck, but now I can see it in the main deck, so I'll just limit that. Red Eyes Darkness Metal. They're either going to put this 1 or 2. I want it at 1, but it might be at 2 to promote Gustav Max. So yeah, but I want it at 1, and then because it just makes dragons kind of ridiculous being able to do the red eyes like Pulsar Loop. So yeah. Also Rekindling with Laval's being able to first turn Quasar and stuff like that. It's not fun to deal with the first turn Quasar. You'll probably lose if you are dueling against that. And the card is just kind of crazy with Laval's coming out and stuff. So also Volzar Logia to 1 because that's how they'll hit Rabbit. If you put it to 2, it won't do anything, but he'll put that to 1. And I was almost kind of iffy on that at first because it's getting reprinted, and that would not promote sales. But Logia needs to go to 1 because Dino Rabbit needs to get kind of hit. And also One Day of Peace, I'm putting to 1 because that card, I don't like solitaire decks. They shouldn't exist. And One Day of Peace spawned all the solitaire decks being actually playable, like Final Countdown topped, and it's mostly because of One Day of Peace. It wasn't doing anything before that. So yeah, One Day of Peace is an evil card that needs to be put to 1. So semi-limited, Agent of Mystery Earth. I don't see why it was put to 1. That was kind of a really hard hit because at the end of that format they weren't doing anything anyways. So I think it could go to 2. Easily go to 2. It would bring the deck back up to a playable standard and a good standard, but not take over the format standard. So I think Earth to 2 would be cool. TG Striker, I don't know why that was put to 1 either. It's just a really good tuner that just special summons itself. But TGs, they can only search, Rhino has to search for Warwolf, and Warwolf has to search for Rhino, and they just have to search for each other. With Striker at 2, it gives them more options, and it's just a good tuner. I don't see why it's at 1. Book of Moon to 2. I love this card. I wish it was at 2. At 1, I just don't think it's good enough at 1, and I think it could go to 2. Yeah. Mizuki, I love zombies. It's one of my favorite decks of all time. And even with Mizuki at 2, they wouldn't do anything really. It'd give them a boost, but not big enough. With Barrel at 1 and stuff, and Plague at 1 and all those things at 1. An extra Mizuki, it wouldn't push them enough. It'd still be a tier 2 deck. I can see them putting Rescue Rabbit at 2, just to slow the Rabbit deck down. Yeah, that's kind of obvious. Light Pulsar, it's either going to be Red Eyes to 2 and Light Pulsar at 1, or Red Eyes at 1 and Light Pulsar at 2, because Light Pulsar just easily special summons itself, and it just like banishes Eclipse Wyvern. It just makes rank 6s really fast and recycles Red Eyes. I can actually see Red Eyes being semi-limited instead of Light Pulsar, though, just to promote Gustav Max, but the way I want it is Red Eyes at 1 and Light Pulsar at 2. So yeah, that's it for semi-limited. Unbanning Summoner Monk, I don't see why that card can't go to 3. No one's even playing it now, so at 3 I don't see it doing anything. Marshmallow, Spirit Reapers at 3, Marshmallow can go to 3. I mean, why not? And Destiny Draw, like, it's a good card, but with Malicious still at 2, a third Destiny Draw wouldn't really do much. It would speed, like, Absolute Zero up or something, but why would anyone play that when there are better things to run? So, yeah. This was my Banlist prediction. It was actually shorter than I thought it would be, but whatever. So, yeah. This was Eurox97. Thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye, YouTube.